absolutely adorable. Oh, I'm so excited to play. I wonder if it's like Cooking Mama.
I know what it's about.
Oh, look at the cute characters. Oh, look, there's a cute little cabbage, cute little pot, all the little chippies coming through. Uh-huh. Totally adorable. Definitely
Is she coming?
not curse. Right? I wonder what this game's gonna be about. Hello everyone, I hope that you're all doing well. This is, again, a rather late stream for me. It's coming up to 11 o'clock at night. But I thought that would be the perfect time to play this really cute game. Ignore the whispers in the background. Ignore them, it's fine. It's completely fine. Let's start the game. See, it's all completely fine. Don't worry about it. Let's get into it. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? I wonder what that's about. It's just a cooking game, right? Oh, fun. Oh, and a cute background.
That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to Achoo! Oh, I'm sorry everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine.
So how's the game volume? Is the game volume okay? I might turn it down a wee little bit. I think I'll have it about there. And turn my mic volume up a wee little bit. Because the music is cute, but I want it to be loud enough. Just in case we hear some more whispers, because that's fun, right? So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor?
No, oh, look at his little face. He's blushing. I like the cute, expressions that they give him. They're not just, generic neutral facial expression. They do the more exaggerated.
Oh, he's got a little squirrel. Hello, you got a little squirrel, buddy? Huh. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. Huh. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay?
Leave that to me, little guy.
I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Angeline. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. And Natalie... Is it a Natalie? Is it kind of like Anthony, but different? A Natalie? Knows so much about edible foods, we're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Natalie? I could figure that out. Yes, because everything is edible at least once. Oh, look at your little squirrel friend. That's so cute. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Natalie. I'm not ending up a corpse here.
Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
They won't be a problem. I read upon 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Natalie. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatomy look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought.
You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Natalie and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef.
Oh, me as in me?
We're not one of the characters?
Everyone's looking at you expectantly.
You nod.
Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright everyone, let's get to work while there's still the sunlight. Later.
Maria, Natalie, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Natalie put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Okay. Save game. Ooh. We'll save here for now. Back to game. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Ooh, there's unlockables. So, options. Oh yeah. Oh, is it literally just... Oh no, there we go. BGM. It's not actually... Yeah, it's currently on window, that's fine. Rollback slide, skip mode. Have it a bit slower. And then I want the sound effects up higher. Because then we can actually hear stuff. So back to game. There we go. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Say nothing. Ooh, butter them up. Will you butter them up? What? I just got an achievement. Of course, I'm a good cook. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Right? It looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Ooh, hang on, I'm just going to adjust in my chair, so I'm going to move a second. I do like the background art, like that's really nicely detailed. I like the cauldron there, the store of firewood, even though there's loads of cobwebs around, it definitely needs cleaning. Oh, there's a little mushka hole. I'm not sure if I like the door being open. There's lots of dark spots in this that make me go, something could be hiding in there. I was just wondering if the spider web spelt something, because I saw it made like more of an O. K-O. The cupboards, behind the woodpile, the drawers. I mean, food would more likely be in the cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Natalie must have put the supply somewhere else. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Okay, the drawers then. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Huh. Cupboards again? Check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Behind the woodpile. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Okay, the drawers again. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mould is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Drawers again. You check the drawer above the woodpile.
Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute! Cabbage! It's time! Trumpets, sound off!
Trumpet Captain, you found the trumpets. Oh, they're so cute. Look at their little faces. Look, they got the little cow emoji faces. They're like, wink, wink.
Onion! Never fear, Onion is here.
Bread. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Oh, very punny, very punny.
Raspberry! Always merry, raspberry! Potato.
Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping.
Where are the trumpets? Why talk with those boring humans? Nya 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 nya. Or they have to give you. Let me try that again. Or they have to give you his drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll show you our secret trumpet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef.
Tutorial. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. But be sure to save the game.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free.
Ooh, that sounds really nice. I actually had an aubergine thing the other day. It was more of a weird meal. Like, I didn't have much else to cook with, but I had aubergines that I grilled on a, grilling pan. I can't remember what they're called, but grilling pan with a bit of teriyaki sauce. And then also some sesame, some spring onion. I think also... Did I have it with egg? I did rice. I can't remember if I had it with the egg. But it was really nice. It was very nice. Oh no, I also had it with carrots and things. But yeah, it was a weird meal, but it was a very nice meal. So that sounds really nice. You unlocked your first recipe. Food's here, you found the first unlockable recipe.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Trumpet, let's move out.
Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Yeah, they were talking vegetables. I'm not 100% sure if that counts as real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Hey? Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Natalie lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. Are we using the trumpets? Like, vegetable stew seems like something that you'd use all the vegetables that we just found with and then eat bread as like a thing to sop up the soup. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Ooh, this is sounding really nice. Hours pass. Ooh, and they got it on a low and slow, probably in a crock pot kind of thing. Very nice, very delicious. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty.
And Natalie's burying the lead. We saw a red deer.
Maria spotted it.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at a deer.
Yeah. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160?
Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something.
No.
Oh, she's teasing her.
Almost all of them were near the couch. I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on that couch then.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them's on the couch.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Natalie, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy.
Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, and Natalie, I snore louder than a lumberyard.
Sweet dreams, chump.
You turn your back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh. I think I might have to add vegetable stew to one of my meals for this week. That is looking very nice. Even though they've got in a very cracked bowl, like I spied the really nice, it's not Tupperware. It's not cutlery either. What am I thinking? It's just dinnerware. Porcelain, maybe? Like the plates and things over there were looking really nice. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. First meal. You cooked your first dish. Well done. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Aw, look at them, they're so cute. Oh, wow. This smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. Oh, did you not like it? It's bland as hell. Karen? Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Oh, but she winked. Teskaru. She's mean to me, and she winks at me, and she teases me. She's just like Haley from Stardew Valley. Could probably use some meat next time.
Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria Vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam.
Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Oh. We have many days to go through. Ooh, we're in the living room now. Hey, you up? Ooh, what's that painting? Ooh, it's like lightning. Oh, how atmospheric. Can we click on anything? Oh, no. How do I go back? Bugger, I missed it. Something. Something about sleeping, maybe? What time is it? Oh, I now need to actually yawn. About 1 hour until dawn. Until dawn? Oh, he's one of those. He's one of those people who wakes up ridiculously early. The only time I wake up that early is if I've gone to bed really early the night before. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Oh, it's setting me off.
Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I mean, okay, he's got a point. You do want to go out early because that's when most of the animals are going to be active. So if you did want to catch something for meat, even though I agree with Maria, we could just survive on vegetables. It'll be fine. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale.
Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorrel today.
Sorrel is also really nice. I went on a foraging course a while ago, and I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but the sorrel that we get nearby, like the field sorrel, oh no, not the field sorrel, it's a different type of sorrel. But it has a really nice apple kind of, or like apple peel kind of flavour, but it's really nice in salads. So wild sorrel, yeah, very nice. Very nice kind of flavour. Not sure how much it would fill you up though. Like I said, it's kind of more of a side salady thing.
Ugh.
If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
Oh, did you have a fishing rod with you, dude?
What's with you and me, big guy?
Natalie's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone.
You know I'm not into meat.
That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries.
I love blackthorn berries.
We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today?
You nod.
Thank you. Thanks.
Don't steal anything, okay? You nod.
Hiya, Pearl. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. We're playing a totally cute, definitely normal game.
Definitely not gonna end up having anything horrible happen. It's just a cooking game. They're just going foraging for the food for us right now. Maria, Natalie, Gregor and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of trompettes to keep you company. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Look around the bathroom, go into the basement, check out the bedroom, or talk with the trompettes. I want to show you the trompettes. You haven't seen the trompettes yet, so let's go see the trompettes. They're really cute.
Look, it's cabbage. Hello. You almost... Oh, I was about to say in this voice, you almost crapped yourself.
You almost crapped yourself.
The other trumpets are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. How about some fun cabbage facts?
You shake your head.
Great! Cabbage has 24 calories in 100 grams and is a great source of vitamins K and C.
Right. What? You don't believe me? You don't believe me that this game is just cute, fun, and it just teaches you recipes? Look, where's the unlockables? Is it title screen? Oh wait, no, I don't want to lose unsaved progress. But is it options? Yeah. But look, see, it's got such cute UI. It's so sweet. But yeah, cabbage water is actually really good for you. So whenever you boil cabbage, save the water. And it's like, it kind of tastes a little bit gross, not gonna lie. But it is full of vitamins, so don't throw away cabbage water because it's really good. You could also use it to like boil potatoes or add it into other things. Or if you're making soup, add it back into your soup as a liquid.
Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Maybe you should ask Natalie.
Oh, maybe you should ask Natalie what that is when he gets back. Globally, Russia.
Oh, globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right?
Although, I suppose, yeah, Russia is known for eating cabbage, but I was going to say it's like Korea with kimchi. I was going to say, I think Korea might be like close second for eating cabbage, but then they have their own Napa cabbage.
she's a bit star instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, I'll give you the Chompet's secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not your double meal, but I think you'll enjoy it.
You're not sure. Tutorial. To check out the recipe, go to the main menu under Gallery. Be sure to save beforehand.
Well, my work here is done. Chompets, mosey out. Can you put me in the drawer? I want to surprise the others later.
You're extremely relieved that Cabbage has stopped talking. You shut the drawer as per her request. You look over the supplies and start planning your next meal. Wait, no, I want to save. Save game. So, title screen. Yep, because I just saved. Look, see, it's so cute. You got cabbage, onion, potato, bread, and raspberry. With so many cabbage dishes here, how could Cabbage not be the leader of the Chompets? Heck, she's even in the logo. Just don't let her tell you the complete history of halupki? Diameter 8 inches, weight 39 ounces. Pro tip, for an easier time, cut the cabbage in half and then cut the halves into quarters. Fun fact, cabbage has been cultivated for more than 6,000 years. Wow! Oh cool, they even give us little information about all the little vegetables, so cute. Onion. He'll make you cry, but also smile. Probably the MVP of the culinary world. Don't tell Cabbage that. Diameter 2.5 inches. Weight 4.34 ounces. Pro tip, you can peel an onion without crying by running it under cold running water. Fun fact, onions contain sulfur compounds. Bread. No need to butter him up. He'll listen to concerns and belly aching. Just don't let him get stale. Nobody likes him stale. Size, pretty big and pretty small. Yeah, because you can make bread any kind of size you want. Yeah, see, they're super cute. Look at them, they all got cute little faces. They all got silly little voices. Wait, depends. Pro tip, don't eat too much of it. I could eat bread all day if I could. It's like, but bread makes you fat? Bread makes you fat? I love that from Scott Pilgrim. Fun fact, a combine can harvest enough wheat in 9 seconds to make 70 loaves of bread. Ooh. Raspberry. Always merry, no exceptions. She's definitely the sweetest of the bunch and will help you out in a jam. Size 36 inches. Just kidding, that's the plant height. Weight 0.18 ounces. Pro tip, be sure it's a raspberry before eating it. Yeah, because again, lots of other berries could be poisonous. Fun fact, there are over 200 different known species of raspberries, but only 2 are grown at a large scale. Ooh, I don't think I knew that. Potatoes. Mash them, smash them, put them in a stew. Potato. Something's seriously wrong with Potato. He insists you learn the Harris-Benedict equation. Why? Diameter 2.5 inches, weight 5.3 ounces. Pro tip, to peel them easier, use a knife and make a small ring around the centre of the potato. Boil the potato for some time, then try peeling it. Fun fact, every day, over 1 billion people eat at least one potato, usually in chip or crisp form. And does this tell us? Okay, this tells us about the characters as well. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I think my internet connection just dropped out. I hope I wasn't talking to nothing. I hope it wasn't completely out of it. Okie dokie. I think it should be fine. Maria, profile, age 20 years old, height, small fry. Energetic and always willing to learn, Maria's can-do attitude is the glue that holds the group together. A lover of animals and her kind heart advocates for leaving them alone. Skill, keeping tension simmered. Particle physics, ooh! Okay, so she's smart. Natalie. Profile, age 25. Height, neither Pipsqueak or Titan. Fun size. And Natalie's rumoured to be a worldly scholar, but that's bogus. He only pretends to read books. He never learned simple addition or subtraction, which is probably why he looks up to Maria so much. Will you let Maria have a taste, or gobble him up for yourself? Oh. Skill, herbology, and illiteracy. Gregor. Profile, age 33. Height, giant beanstalk tier. Always the optimist, Gregor likes splitting firewood, eating things in one gulp, and helping out his friends. Gregor's a rare guy with a heart of gold. Will you take it from him? Like dating, right? Totally, that's what they mean, right? Skill, optimist. Can reach high shelves. He's a tall boy. Karen, she's already been so mean to me. Age 27. Height, super tall glass of water. You're damn right she is. Karen will chew you up and spit you out. If Gregor thinks the glass is always half full, Karen thinks the glass isn't full enough. Needs to be cleaned better and could probably use something stronger than water. She's one tough cookie and a difficult walnut to crack. Maybe you can marinate that away. Skill, Machiavellian nature. Has a knife. To help us peel the potatoes, right? She's gonna help us in the kitchen. She's fine. Okay, here we go. Here's the recipes. So this is one that they mentioned earlier. That sounds really nice. Eggplants, tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, and seeds from a pomegranate. Preheat the oven. Have the eggplants. Oh, so you only cut them in half. You don't slice them. Ooh. Oh, and that seems really nice and simple. Yum, 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 yum. Lebanese style tabbouleh. I'm not a huge fan of bulgur wheat though. Oh, I don't know, bulgur wheat's not as bad. It's couscous is the one that I just don't like the texture. The texture of it is kind of mwah. Okay, again, that's quite a nice easy dish. Sweet. And then that's our first CG. Oh, look at them so happy. Happy with the vegetable stew. Ooh, but that means we've already missed some, or we'll get more later. It's either that or you play through again. Okay, anyway, back to the game. We're back.
Knock it off, Maria.
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not.
Who knew the big guy would be so scared of?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughs so hard your ears ring. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right?
You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin.
Quite a selection of berries.
We also found more wild sorrel.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your speciality. Cabbage rolls. Cabbage rolls are also really good. And again, quite easy to do. They're giving us lots of really nice, easy recipes. I like it. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after. It won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over a medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Ooh, see, when I made them before, I didn't tie string over them. I just rolled them up and like placed it so the seam of the roll was face down, so it kind of got seared in place. But I suppose string works. It just seems like it's a bit of a faff to then take it off after. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Ooh, also I noticed Karen's dress is really pretty. Again, the art in this is really nice. That was very appetizing looking. You cooked cabbage rolls. Meals and deals, you cooked your second dish. Congrats. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Natalie looks curious and Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. See, they're still so happy. That's pretty darn good.
Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is.
The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later.
Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. But hang on. If I cook, I shouldn't be the one doing the washing up. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. I was gonna say, yeah, the cook should not have to clean. I mean, I know they went out to gather the food and everything, but if they only stayed roughly around the cabin, then they didn't travel far. Tomorrow will be another great day. Day 2. Ooh, I wonder what that is. There's some random things along here. And another mouse hole.
Good morning, everyone.
Same, Maria. No matter what time it is, that's kind of the look I get. Ooh, Karen is pissed. Again, Gregor.
Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today.
You really think it'll flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen!
There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
Natalie, let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy.
I ship it. Natalie and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. They head to the bedroom, eh? Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy, and when given the choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for a unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? feel a kinship with Maria because she's also vegetarian. So, Maria. Maria's paging through some of the books left on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. No, look at her, she's adorable. There's some great books here. Which one is your favourite? The romantic one? The crafting one?
The scary one.
Ooh, difficult. I do like romance. I do like learning about DIY and crafting. But I also really like horror, so... Huh. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Oh, she is also apathetic towards life. Felt... Yeah, no, a lot of horror movies and horror stories don't really faze you once you get used to them. It's like a lot of similar tropes. Very surface level horror, a cheap imitation of real horror. Ending with a woman screaming does not even count. Does that even count as an ending? You tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film. I mean the book by Mary Shelley. It started with a boat around the North Pole. Yeah, because she wrote it when she was stuck in a... What was it? Was it when they were stuck in Switzerland with Lord Byron and I think, was it with her husband or someone else? But because it was really bad weather, they were stuck, so they decided to write stories instead, and she ended up writing Frankenstein. And it was like, holy crap, you wrote this over a long weekend while stuck with two boorish men. It definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book. Maria is judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. I mean, rude. I would have chosen any of them, honestly, so... I need to remember to make saves before I make choices, so I can go back and change it, but well. Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Oh ho! Oh, he's blushing slightly as I ship it. I mean, they're always going off together. They're always asking for each other. I think that they might be, you know... He tops.
Hey, can you cook something while we're out?
You nod.
Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds.
Oh, pardon me. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Oh? Hello? A radio? What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Do we have a radio? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than ever anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better to hold on to this. You got this strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Should we go to the basement? That's where the other Chompets were the other day. Oh. Your imagination runs wild staring at the basement door. You try opening and closing the deadbolt, just in case. You mill around until the others return. Ah, damn, was that a waste? You know what, should I think I might. Title screen. I know I'll lose any unsaved progress, but... Load game. So we were there. He was scared of a marmot. It's adorable. Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ha-ha-ha-ha. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. Yo-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ha-ha-ha. Oh wait, yeah, this is quite a while ago actually. This was before, because then I'm making the cabbage rolls. Delicious. I do love cabbage rolls. Cabbage rolls are really nice. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Okay, so now I'll save before the book choice, because then Maria can't judge me for liking horror stories. And I'll save before going to the basement, because then I can decide when to go. And then yes, oh, storm clouds are gathering. We need to go out for more food. Let's go for more food. Do do do. Do. And then Natalie and Greg will go to the bedroom, definitely just to consult the map, right? Wink. Ooh, do I want to save game? So I'll save here, because then next time I could also pick Carrion. Some of the books on the bookshelf. Okay, the crafting one then, because I'm assuming she'll also judge the romantic one, but crafting is always good. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious, what alloy composition our cauldron is? I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. You think Maria will remember that? Oh, so that was a good choice to pick. Yes. Ah, yes, the chemical bond. Ooh, my relationship is stronger. Ah, nice. But yeah, the material compound of our cauldron. Yes, interesting. The bonds between the chemicals and atoms. Yes. I didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Natalie come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly.
Hey, can you cook something while we're out?
You nod.
Thank you. Alright everyone, we have a route now. Let's beat those rain clouds.
The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. And then it's the weird radio. Okay, save game. And then load game. Oh wait, no. Back to game. So, basement was nothing, we couldn't do anything. So, should we look around the bathroom now or check out the bedroom? Or I'll inspect the kitchen, see if we have the chompettes. You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the chompettes. Are they here? Oh, they are.
Hello! Hello! Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us.
Hmm?
Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry! Those eggs! That vegetable stew? Roast! You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion! It always spelled as bad as you, Stinky. Almost. Aren't you going to give them a recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever notice those four humans don't ever give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the cheese smell nice afterwards and it will impress dinner guests.
You received the borscht recipe. Ooh, borscht.
Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay?
You nod.
Don't be a stranger. Come on, pet. Mosey out.
You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. Maria's back early today. You okay, Maria? Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Why do you look traumatized? What happened? Are you okay, honey? Natalie found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food. Even with the rationing. To last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Wait, You guys asked me to make meals. I was not expecting there to be a fucking storm coming. You can't expect me to be in charge of everything. You should have also said, oh, we know we need to ration our supplies better. You would have been going to bed hungry. You were appreciative of the food when you had it. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meal so far. That was a kind of creepy facial expression there, Maria. Did you guys catch that? It was kind of like my my yandere kind of look. I'm not 100% sure if I trust Maria. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit? Oh my goodness. Sorry, you're too young. You're too young. You're like an adopted daughter. Maria will remember that. Our relationship went up. Yay, our bond. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. You nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin.
Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? No, but you could give me some sugar. I'd slip. You shake your head, sadly. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Also, I don't think you're going to find some random sugar in the forests of wherever this is. Unless there's sugar cane, you're not going to have a lot of luck. Or I suppose also beet. Because beet sugar's a thing. But if we use the beets for sugar, we won't be able to make borscht.
You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. Oh, there we go.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome.
You're such an optimist, big guy.
Oh, he was blushing a little bit there as well.
We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
Oh, who's got a grumbly tumbly? That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. I can't remember if Karen's got more of a blush on her anyway, but she's got a slight blush. It was definitely Maria. Oh, okay. Maria, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Yeah,
Guilty. Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it for far too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Hunger?
Dust.
try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Yippee. Yeah, I was going to guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef?
Bread and jam. And crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Ooh. I'm not 100% if that looks like jam. Fully. Maybe. But still, looks yummy. Looks like it's on proper sourdough as well. Nice. You cooked, quotation mark, raspberry jam and bread. Ooh, and I also got another achievement, but I missed it.
The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for.
Soon you will die for it. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Maria!
Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for the dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Ooh. That reminds me of a story. That reminds me, because I do like folklore things. Ooh, just a dream, right? That's the achievement. Wake up. Wow, what does that remind me of? It reminds me of like a Slavic folktale. What was it called? 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 Hang on. Could it be a... Is it a Lico? Lico? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I only read it. But it's like a story. But then that's about a woman in black, like wearing like a black dress, wasn't it? Maybe. And that the image that kind of flashed for us looked like it was someone who was naked, so I don't know. Maybe. But it was just a thing that is like a thing that like grabs onto your back and makes you people want to drown themselves or like drown the thing that's on their back. But then it can't drown, so the person ends up dying instead, and it kind of floats away to find its next victim.
Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
Ooh, the thunder and lightning effect. Oh, Maria, you look so tired. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud.
Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Was it just a dream? Karen's snoring is louder than a snore mill. Then a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is up now and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. Oh? What's going on? Was there someone else in here? Oh, okay.
I looked out of the door. We're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow.
You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen.
Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it will clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
The way I read that, it made it seem like they'd been here 20 years and she'd just been reading the same book over and over. But no, it's about the fact that there's a book that has recorded the last 20 years of rain.
So who has been living here for the past 20 years? Recording the rain levels? Who was that bored? Or if they were a meteorologist or something. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Natalie, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it?
I couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust?
How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time of year and multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain metrology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... Oh, I can't remember what those symbols are. It's not ohms. Hang on, let me Google. Metrology symbol names, because I don't know that. What one are you? Nope, it's just showing me actual symbols. The micrometer. Oh, hang on. Is it this? Oh, that's moo? Moo? Oh, so that's just a Greek letter? Okay, so yeah, it's Greek. Mu. Greek for M. And then iota, I'm guessing, is the I. Similar to iota minus mu times mu I minus mu mu M equals 0, where... So the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Natalie. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. He's crying. This hurts his brain.
It's not even maths, but it's kind of like maths. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Oh no, I clap for you. Nice job, nice job. You explained it, but none of us got it. Even trying to read the little bits that were explained, I did not 100% understand. I'm sorry. Tough crowd.
But Maria, that was inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Natalie turns to you.
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight. I know you'll make the right decisions.
Maria, why are you looking at me like that? I believe in you.
Me too.
Just gets closer. She's just staring at us menacingly.
It looks like we have enough leftover berries from old bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread.
Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work on making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes. Hello! Don't worry. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. Yeah, big guy would try eating me like an apple, so I definitely don't tell him about us.
Oh, what was Bread's voice?
Are your plans going awry? Yeah.
There we go.
Got nothing. Got another cornbread classic for ya. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No. Her business is now toast. That
one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced?
You tell her no.
Raspberry! Milk? Shake!
You let out an audible groan.
Did cornbread teach you that one?
Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not when I'm here.
I won't choke on the stage this year.
Isn't that every year, Bread?
We still talk about that closing line, Brett. You're going to do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine.
Feast and famine.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
Life or death.
That's right. Chompettes, move out.
The Chompettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Oh, she's blushing. Does she realize that we've got to try and split 2 slices of bread between 5 people?
Karen is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us?
Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Natalie, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I'm no scientist, sorry.
Let's pick off as much as mold as we can.
We can't leave the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Oh, they're from the Ukraine?
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance.
Natalie, where are you getting that information from?
One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here.
You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie.
I've seen him reading. The little guy's been studying.
I'm serious. He pretends to read, but he pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it.
What do you think?
I think I'm gonna save first. I get loads of saves. Okay, that's fine. I get loads and loads. 10 pages of saves. Fantastico. Natalie doesn't know his weather conditions from a hole in the ground. Karen's correct. Natalie can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. We'll be nice. We'll be nice this time. You must be going blind then.
Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me.
You aren't fooling anyone, Natalie. Karen has stormed off.
Thanks for backing me up.
Your relationship is stronger. I feel like I'm just pissing Karen off, though, by trying to be nice to everyone else. Good to have someone so positive around. And Natalie looks relieved. You think he'll remember that?
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later.
Oh, you still got his little squirrel friend. Hey. Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that.
And Natalie looks at you with a look of admiration.
See you tomorrow.
Aww. Natalie looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Oh ho. You're definitely sure Natalie will remember that. Okay, I thought he had a thing for Gregor though. Your relationship is stronger. Yay. Our relationship bonds are growing. Except from with Karen, because she's just not happy that I'm backing up everyone else. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. That's kind of ominous that it just keeps on saying how hungry everyone is. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer can run if startled.
Whoa!
Incredible.
Impressive.
I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
No.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie.
What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
And Natalie leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Natalie in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I feel like we haven't spoken to Karen at all. I'm going to save the game anyway. Just in case. So let's go talk with Karen. Ooh, she does have a knife. But it's a whittling knife. Looks like she's just slicing away at that block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. The sound of the knife scraping is also a little bit, off-putting. You're not sure where this is coming from? Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon, okay? She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. You're definitely sure Karen will remember that. Okay, so we've also got relationship hearts with her. I think we've got a relationship heart with everyone. Maybe not Gregor. I think I need to talk to Gregor next. You let Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Yeah, they're all getting really hungry. The last meal they had was a quarter of bread a day ago. I wish the rain would just stop.
You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, he's looking very gaunt.
Me too.
You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Oh, the grumbly tumblies. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, okay, Because before, we had the weird dream where it was kind of like Liko. And then that one sounded a lot like Hansel and Gretel and the witch, and how they tricked her into cooking herself effectively instead of cooking the kids. Okay, interesting. So it is European folktale-y kind of stuff. I'm wondering how this all fits together. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Maria looks petrified. Oh no, honey, you okay? You just constantly have this terrified look on your face now. I couldn't sleep. And Natalie has bags under his eyes. Well, you still got a cute little squirrel friend, though. The squirrel friend looks fine. We better not be eating this squirrel friend.
This storm is too loud.
Karen looks out of it. Oh no, she is not doing okay. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I mean, I thought he looked gaunt the other day. He's looking more gaunt, I'm guessing. Yeah, oh, he's gaunt and tired. Oh, no.
I got a good look out the window.
It's not looking good, is it? And?
Couldn't see anything due to the rain.
Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end?
I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to go drown in the rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
How close is the nearest town?
I don't know.
Didn't you have the map on you?
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually.
Trying to stay positive. Gotta stay positive. Maria and Natalie go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now?
We'll have to ride out the storm.
Maria looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you.
It will clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Yeah, this is like the combination of bad events, series of unfortunate events that lead to not so fun times. You can tell Gregor's putting on fake optimism and Maria's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Again, we haven't spoken with Gregor yet, but I'll still save. And we'll go talk to Gregor. Ooh, he's in the kitchen today.
Oh, hey. I knew you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check.
A fool's errand.
I wish everyone was in better spirits. Can't rain forever. Right?
Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong.
You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness.
Gregor blushes a little bit. Oh.
I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obvious that you do much better.
Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that? Ding dong dong. Okay, yeah, I did already have a heart with Gregor. Nice. So yeah, I've got a heart with everybody. And 2 hearts with Gregor and Maria. I think only 1 with Natalie and Karen. The rain is pouring hard against the wooden cabin. But at least none of it is getting inside. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. We could also be soaking wet and cold and hungry. So at least we're just going a little bit hungry. Like they said, we've got water. Like you could survive longer without food than you can without water, so. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. Okay, hang on a moment. I'm just going to mute to drink some water. Aww. They're all looking so sad compared to our first CG where they were all happy and full. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. Oof. Oh, imagine only surviving on a pinch of bread. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it'll last. Karen is the first to eat hers. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. I thought Greg would be. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. And Natalie chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor, let me guess, eats it in 1 bite? Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. Yeah, sounds about right. Not savouring it at all. He's going to be hungry within a second. At least everyone else is chewing properly. It was gone in an instant. They don't describe how we eat. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. No more weird dream? Seems like every other day we have a weird dream, but other than that, we just don't dream. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain stopped. I mean, you can kind of tell from here that it's not. It's still flooding. Oh, she's also not doing so good. What are we going to do?
Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without... Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. You can live 2 to 3 weeks without food, but you do need water to survive daily. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
It could also last for weeks, they said.
Actually... Precipitation can I can speak. Precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it will rain that long?
Natalie, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow.
Oh, the silence. The silence, the tension. It's palpable.
Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Maria in the kitchen? Or Natalie in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. That's just me on the daily. Save game again. Because we've got so many save options, I'm just going to save every other time. We haven't spoken... we've got 2 hearts with Maria. We've got 2 hearts with Gregor. So this is a good point to get more hearts with Natalie. Oh, he's reading. And Natalie's still paging through the book. Hang on, it was upside down. When the thingy flashed, the book was upside down. You're not reading that book, are you, hun?
Hey, you really should have been more careful with our emergency supplies. What are you thinking?
Yeah. It's Franz Kafka, and he's got it upside down. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, he cannot read. I was really hungry. I'm sorry, Natalie. I mean, also, everyone else was hungry. We didn't expect a storm. We weren't expecting to need to ration our food quite so much. But let's go with I was really hungry.
That's no excuse. What if we starve to death here? Did Maria tell you about fleeing Isekaied? How rough it was? Just leave me alone.
Natalie's mood seems sour. You leave him to the book that he can't read. No, hang on. I messed that up. Load game. Yes. I'm sorry, Natalie. I want to gain as many hearts. I don't want to lose hearts.
Apology accepted. Who could have predicted this much rain? You're as sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. You'll have to teach me that vegetable stew recipe from when all of this is over.
You're sure Natalie will remember that? Wink. Hang on. Wink. Your relationship is stronger.
This book is a great distraction. Very well written.
I know it's upside down. You're not reading shit, my dude. Oh. You get the hint and leave Antley to himself.
I don't think any of us can take this much longer.
Gregor's voice starts to crack.
I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food.
Oh, he's crying. Oh, because you know if you send someone out, it's pretty much a death sentence. Oh. Everyone is silent. I'll go.
Maria!
I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters.
No! Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Natalie.
You're blind as a mole rat, remember?
That's true, but...
Little guy, let me go.
Gregor,
Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably be best at climbing trees out of all of us. No. That wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead.
I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help.
Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Oh, they're going to draw straws, effectively.
Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for food.
You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? And Natalie? Karen? Will it be... Looks like I've got the shortest. Oh, Maria.
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 It's okay. Oh. I watched a Natalie forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for.
Oh. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area.
Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Yeah. Karen, Natalie, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Ouch. Door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Oh, that was a bit discordant. Maria has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. Ooh, the achievement dead to me. Maria has left the cabin. That does not bode well. You have a strange dream. So it does seem to be every other day we get a strange dream. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust in my chair and drink some more water. Okay. I wonder what this stream is going to be about. We've had two kind of European Slavic folklore things. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognise The other is a guest. I just wanted to double check I had unmuted. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong that you can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking into the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the 2 girls through the woods, your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun. Golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Ooh. Is that... See, I remember that's a Russian folktale. Is that from Baba Yaga? Or is that from a different one? Good morning. Oh, and Natalie's crying too. Oh, I already miss Maria. There's a huge gap here now.
Do you think she made it to higher ground?
I believe in Maria.
Me too. Oh, she's losing her hard edge of, oh, I need to act like I'm a bitch all the time. She's like, no, I am worried for her.
Oh, she'll be fine. Right, little guy?
So, what do we do now? Just wait?
Karen.
How long? It's been almost a day since she left. And Natalie and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her.
We need to wait, Karen.
Wait for what?
The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now.
Ooh, she looks furious. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice?
Karen, I'm sure Natalie will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much.
I'm... Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Natalie just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Oop. Save the game. What should we do? Speak with Natalie? Talk with Karen? Or chat with Gregor? I think Karen's the only one we don't have 2 hearts with. I want to try and get like everyone to the similar amount of hearts, so I think I might go with Karen. But this seems like the kind of game where I will need to do multiple runs through, so we'll eventually get around to talking to everyone.
Oh, I don't think we've explored the bedroom yet either. There's a bird cage. Hey. You don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Natalie. Last summer, Natalie would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. Oh, dang. Oh, and Gregor's still crying.
I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew.
I'd be fine with the bread and jam.
I'd be fine with just the strawberries.
Nobody else laughs.
I would kill for some vegetables right about now.
Uh-huh. I mean, you are stronger than everyone else here. You probably could do it. You would too.
I'm going to try to get some sleep.
Good night.
Night.
You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. You wake in a cold sweat, in a completely different room. Oh. We were sleepwalking? We got so hungry that we started sleepwalking? And why are we desecrating a corpse in our dreams? Why are we in the kitchen? Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Will you cook for the group today? With what? With what? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. So we dreamt of desecrating a corpse, and now all of a sudden, we have a lovely round of meat. Surely that's not suspicious. You cooked meat. And she looks either horrified or pissed that we kept that from her. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question.
What's that smell?
Gregor finally gets off the couch.
Where did you...
The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? A downward spiral. You ate meat. That was the achievement I just got. You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. I understand.
Thank you.
And Natalie runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes.
This taste is...
Gregor wanders off, and Natalie returns looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Natalie. Natalie takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? I feel like we should probably speak to Natalie and see how he's doing. Like, you know, mentally, emotionally. You knock on the door first. Natalie, you slowly open the door. Wait. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, and in the bathroom. I don't think we've explored in here either. Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please, don't tell me where that meat came from. The less known, the better. You already know where it came from. You know. It's the squirrel. Oh my god, yeah, he doesn't have his squirrel anymore. Oh. See, I thought it was Maria. I thought that somehow in our dream we had found Maria. But yeah, no, he doesn't have his little squirrel friend. Oh no. Oh no, not a squirrel. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Natalie will remember that? Dum 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 dum. Bam 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 bam. You leave Natalie to go tidy up some of parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. I bet Karen's gonna be the first one to go a little bit crazy on us. She is the one that was like, you had food and you didn't tell me? We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? Yep, she's the first one to be like, feed me now. You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time and there will be no dinner. Fine. I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today.
No arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. Ooh, another strange dream. Okie dokie. You're having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. Everything seems to be centered on the oven. I know this is a game about cooking, but that seems to be a very important point being made. He clears his throat, stroking his beard.
I can forge anything,
he says. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. You laugh, but then the ropes come out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his beard and eyes watching you. He slowly brings the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backwards a few feet. You're unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, I don't know that story. I don't know that story. Hang on.
What one's that one? I'm gonna have to research that. I don't know that one. Interesting. If anyone else knows, if anyone in chat knows, please do tell me, because that sounds interesting. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust in my chair, so I'm going to mute again because it creaks a lot. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling.
Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything?
Oh, did you hear the whispers? The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin.
The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now.
Good morning, big guy. Indoors person, you looked out the window. That's the achievement.
Will Maria make it back?
This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m., I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor?
Sometimes, when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering.
I haven't heard anything like that.
When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right?
Oh,
Yes.
that is quite a terrifying face. Are we going crazy from being hungry? Gregor, you're looking a little different there, my dude. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. I thought you just said you didn't hear anything. But that's just a broadcast.
Right?
Oh, Joy. Yeah, you have beautiful eyes and a lovely smile.
I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast.
I think you're going a little crazy.
One step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted.
What's gotten into you, Natalie?
And Natalie's eyes look at you, begging.
Bring us another slab. Please.
He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it.
I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me.
Natalie.
Gregor looks pained at Natalie's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It'll taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away.
What's taking so long? Boil it faster.
It looks almost done. Patience.
It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. He hasn't learned, has he? You need to chew, my dude. That will keep you a bit fuller for longer. Like a duck does when eating bread. And Natalie creates ripples in the broth using the spoon. He isn't eating.
I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me.
Maria. And Natalie begins to weep. You look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It's just an empty bowl now. How come you look pissed already? Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ugh. How could you be so careless again? You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Natalie?
Yes?
I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. Or forage for plants outside.
I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Natalie. You can swim back after a few hours.
Gregor is right, Natalie. Maybe you'll find Maria out there.
I think Maria's fine by herself.
He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need
anyone's help.
But we need your help, Natalie.
That's right, Natalie. Please, help us.
Let me sleep on it, okay?
No problem, little guy.
Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books or knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous.
Oh, I don't know much Ukrainian, but that sounds very threatening. Better sleep with one eye open.
Maria. Something is approaching.
Hey! Don't be a crybaby! It's just me! Onion! Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Natalie. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please.
Oh, you don't answer, Onion.
Please. Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and ward off viruses. That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth, people actually believed it in the 1500s. How embarrassing. Who will believe that? There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, do you know what smells like a raw onion left in a room? Ew! It's been a while since your last bath. Your last bath, right? You can't remember. You could smell before you... Yeah, could smell you before I even came into the room. Yikes! So, can you stop Natalie from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It's been impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways, tapping on the windows, crying through the radio.
You have the sudden urge to scream.
Why do you think I've been using the mouse moles to get around? Scared to death that I'll run into her. Don't make that tattle to cabbage. Don't make me tattle to cabbage about you. She could be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side. Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Natalie you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can't trust me. Now if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later.
You got jump scared by the onion, not from the actual horror in the game, but by the onion. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. Day 10. You have a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him. So you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only things you had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day, you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later, you go mad and leave the cabin completely ravenous. A nearby tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. Another folk tale. I'm just trying to remember. Maybe see, the only thing coming up about Iron Teeth is a game, but I don't know, it feels like it could be another Baba Yaga thing. That sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, I got headphones on full blast. Oh no, oh I'm sorry. Because yeah, having the headphones on full blast to hear the whispers. But yeah, you're right, when it's Onion or one of the trumpets pops up, they're very loud. Compared to everything else being very atmospheric and quiet. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wipe it with a rag to save them from the embarrassment. It was probably a Natalie.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Natalie, what's your decision? Bad ideas. She's got a plan, Natalie. Okay, that's an interesting achievement.
I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night.
So that's what that smell was.
Natalie, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision.
Why so quickly?
Because I'm not waiting any longer. Oh damn, are we going down this route already? You can see the glint of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disperses. Tensions seem to be rising, and we don't have Maria with us anymore to help soothe over any tensions. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Ooh, gonna save the game. Back to game. Talk with the Chompettes, converse to Karen in the bedroom, chat with Natalie near the basement, or speak with Gregor in the living room. I think Gregor's the only one we don't have more hearts with. So I think Gregor.
Hey, I'm a little worried about Natalie.
I didn't mean.
The flood currents are really strong. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate her on it. Have you seen that knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense, or...?
You interrupt Gregor. Cooking?
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here, but...
Gregor continues to babble incoherently. You feign concern and nod politely. Whoops. He noticed you weren't actively listening to him.
Yeah.
He's a yapper. He's just yapping. He just wants to get his feelings out. It's fine, my dude. I might not be 100% listening, but you can talk it out. You can talk it out.
Just stand up to her when the time comes, alright?
Gregor smiles a little bit. You're sure he'll remember that? Oh, okay. We do have hearts with Gregor. Your relationship is stronger. Bum 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 bum.
I know you'll do the right thing. Thanks.
You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. I wonder if we could get this game done in one sitting. At least one playthrough of it. Feels like we're kind of... like, there's not a lot else we can do. Like, if Natalie's leaving now, then obviously next is probably going to be Gregor because Karen seems to be the one in charge. So, I don't know. We might actually get this done in one day. It's 1 AM though, so... I don't know.
Natalie, you okay, little guy?
And Natalie looks pale, like he's going to pass out. And Natalie, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. Ooh, the lightning hit at just that point. Just... I promise. Ooh. Second person to make a promise about who's about to leave and they don't come back.
Thank you, Natalie. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheeks. Oh, my man. Oh.
I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you, little guy.
Thank you, Natalie. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Oh.
Karen.
Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly.
Did you want to say anything to Natalie?
You say nothing.
Ooh.
I feel like I should have spoken to a Natalie then. Because I think I only had 2 hearts with him. Damn. Goodbye, Natalie.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
And Natalie has left the cabin.
See you soon, little guy.
I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep.
I didn't tell him the truth.
Gregor is getting choked up.
I didn't tell him. I loved him. Missing him already.
Oh, he did love him, I bet. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. You shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. You hear a scraping from the floor. Oh?
Found you. You explain how this isn't a...
Oh. I keep forgetting when and when not to use the voice. You explain how this isn't a good time right now.
This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now.
Poplar is a type of tree, if you didn't know.
That's a tree reference, get it?
Oh no, I'm bread.
Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency trumpet meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs.
No laughing matter, you spoke with bread.
Understood?
Save. Say nothing.
You're fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss. Let's go with a non-verbal answer, alright? Protect Gregor at all costs.
Fine. You nod.
It's the least you can do, right?
You tell Bread that bun didn't make sense. It made sense.
On a roll today. I'll see you around.
Bread hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small... You fall asleep, thinking about what Bread told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in old newspaper. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Okay, so that sounds more like that sleepwalky dream we had the other day, where we've found more meat miraculously. Ooh. What was that? I don't know what she said there. You wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk, or... You found some meat. Everybody's still asleep. This will be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide you cook breakfast for everyone, cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ack! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. You thought she was concerned with rationing. Gregor wakes up from the crouch and heads into the kitchen.
Oh, God. Already?
Gregor looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal quickly, consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before.
I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down.
Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karen leans in to whisper, I'm glad Maria and Natalie are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen, after one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now, well, it's all I can think about. I read the book on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know, Gregor can't swim. Right. He'll be the next one to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Karen hands you a vial of a liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Oh my god. That... Okay, this could go one of two ways. They're either gonna give him an anesthetic to kill him easily, because obviously he could overpower us. Because I'm assuming I'm like... I don't know. I haven't really described how I look. Sorry, we're just gonna drink some more water. But otherwise it's Karen. She's... doesn't look super duper strong. Oh no, my lid. Oh well. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. He won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So they're gonna give him the anesthetic and then work on him, keeping him alive while they do it. Because then the meat won't go off and it'll last them longer. That's fucked up. That's hella fucked up, Karen. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time. I want it to be perfect. What if I say no? Tch. The right decision. You didn't assist Karen. Okay. I thought this was going to be a bad end for me. I thought she was going to come at me with her knife. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraint should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor! Hi!
Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me! Oh my god!
This will be over soon, Gregor. Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into bed. Crawling into the bed Natalie slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Day 12. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, hello. Who's that in the background? Is that Maria? But also, hello. Why are you in the same bed as us? What happened? What happened? You were having a nightmare. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us some breakfast this morning to celebrate.
Pero.
Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Gregor already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. Come on, let me show you. You get out of bed and head to the living room. Okay, yeah, trigger warning. A little bit late, but trigger warning. Okay. Oh god. Why? He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandaged him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us out when you'd immediately drown? You'd sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How's that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so I have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk. I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey. All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive. Together. Wait, which... This one. But I failed at that. Are you disappointed in me? I don't think I need to say for this one. No, I'm not disappointed in you. You tried your best, my dude. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school, I was walking by the town inn. I smelled something amazing coming right out of a pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the toilet and cried for hours. My mother rubbed my back and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? You nod. Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? Never been this cold. This cabin, it chills me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please, consider it my dying wish.
Yeah, I'll be nice. Like, I'm not gonna deny poor dude.
Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay?
Gregor begins to look at Peace. Oh, Anthony. Oh, hot damn. Is the light draining from his eyes? Is he dying in front of us? Like, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's like his eyes went from being slightly bigger to shrinking. Yeah. Yeah, he just died in front of us. Holy shit. You watched the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. What the hell do you think you're doing? Goodbye, Gregor. Gregor has left the cabin. You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try and find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it?
You shrug.
As a leader of the trumpets, it's important for you to find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Yeah. Good luck.
Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You've been neglecting the trumpets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? You go talk to Karen in the living room. Looks like Karen's just slicing away at a block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood out of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Save the game. What are you whittling with that knife? Have you seen the basement key anywhere? I feel like this might be the one where she tries to stab us, so we'll go with this one. Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the trumpets can help you find it in the kitchen. You decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there's not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? Behind the wood pile? There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully, no spiders. The cauldron? You hear some rustling around. Found her! She always picks the same hiding spot.
Ah, you found me. Well done. As leader of the trumpets, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any trumpets to push me through. So I guess you'll have to help me out.
Cabbage has joined the party.
4 trumpets to go.
I'll save this too. I wonder what will happen if I say I don't want to play hide and seek anymore.
Cabbage! What are you talking about? You can't just not play hide and seek.
Done with hiding. You've experienced some serious deja vu. Oh.
Are you sure?
Yes, no more hide and seek.
Okay. Key's in the oven ashes. Grab it.
You got the basement key.
That's to the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one.
Oh, so there's double keys. You got the basement entrance key.
Guessing that one will come in handy. Trumpets! Game is over. Come on out. Onion! What happened? Quit already?
I squeezed through a mouse hole. Only it took an hour to pop out.
Raspberry! Didn't think we'd all show up, huh? Not accurate, Raspberry. We're missing Potato. This is the original Trumpets. Raspberry's right.
Let Potato sit in the basement. He's got company down there to keep him busy.
That's enough bread.
Oh, so Potato wasn't an original trumpet. Is that why you never played along? All of the trumpets are now clinging to your back.
Don't worry about us falling. Just finish this.
Perfect. The basement entrance. You've seen this door thousands of times. You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karen looks like she's ready to bury the knife in you. What do you do? I'm gonna save my game. Tell her about the trumpets. Talking food? What the hell are you talking about? And there... You've lost it. You tell her about Cabbage being the leader of the trumpets. She's the leader. A talking cabbage. What? Karen looks extremely upset. You tell her about Raspberry, Onion, and Bread. They ask you to save them. What the hell does that mean? You tell her about Potato. And there's a potato. That's dangerous. A potato is killing people. You unlock the basement door. You've lost it, but thank you. I'll bring up some cutlets and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karen descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you? Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, it will end. You crawl into bed and go to sleep. Well, we'll have fresh meat. Day 12. Day 13. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. You must have slept-walked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. Oh, until it gets blown out. Candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. Tutorial. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Click on objects around the bathroom to get more information or find hidden clues. If you're stuck, just wait a little bit to see the glint of objects to inspect around the bathroom. Just move around your cursor to search the room. Okay,
Cabbage! Hello! Hello! Are you locked in the bathroom again?
You tell her about the candle being blown out.
Maybe you just need to try wriggling it a little bit.
You unlocked the bathroom door.
Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now, if you'll excuse me, need to conduct the next secret trumpet meeting. Later!
You quickly make your escape. Aw, I wanted to explore more of the bathroom. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. No, because what's that? There's something under the floorboard. There's so many things that I can't explore. I definitely feel like I need to play this game through again to, like, get more information. Talk to more people. Oh. What was that? What was that? I don't. Honestly, if there's anyone who knows what that said, I want to know what the whispers say. I hope that there's some translation somewhere. Wake up, sleepyhead. Carrion? She's not there. Just your imagination again. Carrion can't still be alive, right? Somebody's at the door. You grip the doorknob tightly, getting ready for what's next. Oh, Gregor's ghost. That can't be the real Gregor. You determine the haunt has officially begun. Ooh, we're getting haunted properly. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger, and some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack, or get you to fall down a flight of stairs, or cause you to wander into an early demise. No way of knowing which one of the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look out the window. Oh, there was was that a little Maria? The floodwaters are completely gone. I've seen him? Maybe? Karen would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. But yeah, that means the floodwaters got really freaking high. If it covered that much of the pathway. Head to the kitchen for a snack. I keep forgetting that if I click on things in the room, it moves the text forward. I want to be able to click on things and explore. Karen's hiding spot was too obvious. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed after getting a little extra sleep. Day 204,479. What? How many days? You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted. The rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick or... What does this mean? There's a spilled inkwell. That's very interesting art. It looks like a bone under the floorboards. Good morning. Oh, is that what she said? She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. That noise was coming from the living room. And Natalie? Nobody's here. Oh, there's a chess set. Yeah, can't see anything. I wonder what this note says. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. A cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Sneeze. Is this Oh. You wake in a cold sweat. Day 15. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. You can still smell Gregor here. Should you have intervened with Karen, it probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decide to take a nap, which quickly turns into sleep. It seems like we're just sleeping most of the days away, probably because we don't have a lot of food left, so it's conserving energy, but still. You must have woken up too early today. The cabin living room is pitch black. You pick up a flashlight nearby to explore the darkness. Okay, expect a jump scare. I didn't manage to... Ooh. Oh, it gives us hints. Oh, hello. Natalie? Ooh. First note you ever received. Thinking about the messenger puts a smile on your face. You notice a note sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I'll need to get the others involved. I've left payments outside the door and I will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Oh, you take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get the rest of your sleep. Day 17. We sleptwalked again into the kitchen. You can hear Potato mumbling in the drawer. Hi, Potato.
Oh, it's you again. Tell me, in that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep?
You think for a minute, but come up with nothing.
It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? No. Still have some common sense left in you. Tell me, what was the plan after locking her in the basement? Having her starve to death with 3 corpses already down there? Plenty of rainwater? She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Go downstairs and put an end to this. I don't care if you come back alive. Maybe the red-haired woman will let all of us move on. Or will she act like you? You ignore Potato.
You ignore Potato, heading for the basement door. Oh. So yeah, we're probably screwed. Karen's probably going to overpower us. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust in my chair. I think you heard it earlier when I tried moving, but it was too loud. You quickly do the math in your head and determine Karen will be dead in the basement. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. I don't trust the darkness like this. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Nothing to be scared of. You decided to go in the basement. You begin your descent into madness. Something is approaching. Why are we zooming in? I know it's going to be a jump scare. Karen's going to pop out like... Watch. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. Oh, so we're going to get a Maria jump scare? There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Natalie through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. And Natalie's down here. Come, have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice. Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room, and Natalie will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. You feel Maria leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. walls. Down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching.
I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking?
Another trap.
Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Maria was worried sick about you.
You tell Gregor about speaking with Maria.
Guess I can't lie to you, huh? Just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't go upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me?
You nod.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean.
That was enough to keep him at bay.
We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen.
You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Natalie?
Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now.
You tell Natalie about meeting with Gregor.
Oh. Well, I was going to try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me.
You shake your head.
Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long, and now you need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here.
You ask Natalie where Karen is.
Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. See you again soon.
You feel Natalie leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth. Pardon me, and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Look behind you. Okay, that one was actually in English. What the heck? Hang on, I'm just going to sip some more water. Doing the whispers was a bit harsh on my voice. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch.
Hello! Hello! You've come so far. Proud of you. Cabbage! As leader of the Trumpets, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there. Boy! Honest. Boy! Wouldn't let you die down here.
When you least expect it, we'll roll with you.
You can't sneak up on me. Who has I think you're helping you extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel even for me.
Your ears are so much dirt in them they could probably grow potatoes. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure.
Weren't you hiding in the basement room?
Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world.
Just remember, down here, you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind.
And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. The room where it happened, the room where it happened. I want to be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened there.
What happened there?
I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart, because you never really had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help.
I wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter.
That's enough. Trumpets, let's help out.
The trumpets get in the position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Ooh, let's end this. Hang on. Oh, she's got a fight meter. How do I do this? Should have kept the door locked. 1 attack, 2 dodge, 3 trumpets. Okay, you attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karen lunges at you. Oof, you started to bleed. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? You stumble into the wall, nearly breaking a bone with the impact. Pathetic. It'd be best to watch out for that knife.
As leader of the trumpets, can't leave you hanging. All of us are ready to help you out here. I see you've ignored my warning to watch out for that knife. Please survive this fight. We want to play hide and seek again. Trumpets, help out.
Happiness filled you with hope. You gain 5 HP. Karen is mumbling to herself. Karen catches her breath. Should have kept the door locked. Karen slashes at you with her knife. Karen missed. I'll snap those legs like twigs. Karen looks at you dead in the eyes. Karen clenches the knife. You're going to taste better than a Natalie. Your arm is bleeding. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron?
Hey, it's me. Onion. No crying down here, okay? Let me look at those wounds. Blood, gross. Your eyes begin to water. What did I tell you about crying? You got this, champ. Good luck.
Onion's words make you feel a little better, but only a little bit. You gain 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the trumpets. Karen looks confused though. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. I'm gonna dodge again. The cut is deep. This will need to be treated if you want to make it out of this alive. Oh, but I pressed dodge. Karen catches her breath. Karen readies the knife. You're going to taste better than Gregor. A tear rolls out down Karen's cheek. Should never have left Ukraine. You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karen lunges at you. You've started to bleed. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Trumpets.
I don't really care who dies down here. You're both pretty awful. Good luck.
Potato's words cut pretty deep. It does make you feel better, though. You gain 5 HP. This was an ideal time to talk to the trumpets. Karen looks confused, though. It'd be best to watch out for that knife. I'm pressing to dodge. Cut is deep. This will need to be treated if you want to make it out of this alive. Karen catches her breath. A tear rolls down Karen's cheek. She'd never have left Ukraine.
I'm secretly everyone's favourite trumpet. But I owe all of this to my cousin Cornbread. Raziel.
Huh? That's a weird name for cornbread. You point out that Raziel is one of Onion's relatives.
Oh,
It's getting harder and harder to recall any long-term memories. Is Onion my sibling?
You shake your head.
Oh, good luck.
Bread? You gained 5 HP. Karen lunges at you, and I'm dead. You've started to bleed.
Are you talking to yourself again? I'm going to eat those ears first.
Karen tackles you to the ground, plunging the knife into you repeatedly. She devours your body on the floor of the basement. Your corpse lasts a week. Oh, damn. So dodging doesn't really do a lot. Oh, unless this was important. Took you long enough? Let's end this. Should have kept this door locked. Oh, does it just start it back from here? Okay. You attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land the soft punch. Karen lunges at you. You've started to bleed. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Try throwing a punch. Karen easily dodges it. You attack Karen with a lunge. Should have kept the door locked. Attack Karen with a lunge. You barely land a soft punch. Karen lunges at you. You started to bleed. Trumpets.
Always Mary Raspberry is a life created by courage. You know me by now, and I've never acted Mary, correct?
You nod.
Are you going to devour the red-haired woman when you win? Or leave her corpse to stink up the basement? We both know your answer. Let's end this.
You feel a flood of emotions from the trumpets. Anger, sadness, joy, determination. Your bones feel quicker, like your reflexes are improved. The trumpets have imbued a second wind inside you. You get ready for Karen's next attack. Ooh, animated. You got your knife back. Ooh, we're very veiny. Oh shoot, we stabbed her. Ooh, I want my knife back. Finish one last job. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. I feel like there's a lot of lore that we're missing though. I definitely need to do a second playthrough of this. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the smell. Ha 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 ha. You can hear the small echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. Yet, you can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downwards, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded again. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Oh. Oh my. Oh damn. Maria, Natalie and Gregor, but wait, how come Gregor's got his limbs? I suppose if it's his ghost, maybe they show how they kind of died initially. I don't know. Oh, and Natalie looking properly rotten though. And the grins. Oh, they do excellent horror art. I do like the horror art. I feel like I might need to save here.
Back together again. Drowned and dissected.
The butcher of hope has returned.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't his voice.
The Butcher of Hope is returned.
Where's Karen?
Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her.
Ravenous. Completely ravenous.
She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape.
Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules.
Fleeing west did nothing.
Victims will always gravitate towards this cabin.
Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination.
You horror.
Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Maria, Natalie, Gregor, Karen. I'll never forget you. Hmm? Oh, not done yet. Plenty of meat still on those bones. Did the light not want to turn on? Dear Dream Studios. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. Hmm? Eh? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the questions you've asked thousands of times. Did you come on your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Natalie! We came on our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you are ready to leave. The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. I mean, Gregor looks like he's blushing a little bit. He might have a little bit of crush, you never know. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face.
That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing.
Pardon me.
Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything.
Oh, finally, a place I can read a good book in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Rhina, check it out. A cabin all the way out here.
More meat on those bones. You fondly remember the taste.
What about that psychopath?
We lost him a few kilometers ago. Don't worry.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. Hello? Come on, Rhina. Sun is setting. Let's take shelter here just for the night. You sure that's a good idea, Selena? Of course.
Front door has a few different ways to lock it. Should keep him at bay if he shows up. Hope there's some snacks in there.
Oh, heck. I Guess we don't have a good choice.
We'll head back to Zakapane in the morning.
Don't worry about it.
It's just for one night. You decide to join up with your friends inside. Zakapane? Is that in Ukraine? It's either Ukraine or like Romania or something. Have a quick goo-goo. Hello, goo-goo. Zakopane. Poland. Okay.
Did you lock the door? All set. Could you see him out the window? No, he probably went back to town.
Is anyone here?
No, I yelled and stomped around. Nothing.
This cabin is abandoned. Walking the road, you decide to stay in the cabin.
Let's stay here tonight. What? Relax, it's going to be freezing outside tonight, so it's either him or us. Let's avoid making a fire. Don't want him to see us in the distance. No, fire.
I feel like I've given the two boys the same voice. I kind of... Just because she's green, I'm thinking she is like cabbage. So...
There's blankets in the bedroom. We'll be fine, Oleg.
This cabin gives me the bones. Chills me to the bones. We'll need them.
Whenever Bolek gets nervous, he tells a joke to break the tension.
One of Razel's classics for you. What you call a snowman's kids? Children.
Corny and classic. You enjoyed a classic joke from Razel.
Let's split up and search the cabin, see if you can find any food for us to eat tonight. I'll take the bedroom.
Leave the living room to me.
Raina, I'll search the kitchen. No need to help me. You sure? Of course. I know exactly where to look first. I got the Zakapone Junior Baker Award, remember? Selena. Alright, everyone. Let's move out.
Yeah, it's the Chompettes. The Chompettes are kids. Are they kids now? Tutorial. Help the team by searching the cabin for supplies. Your bond with Selena, Oleg and Bolek is unbreakable. Focus on exploring the cabin. You only get one choice, so choose wisely. Who do you want to help out first? I think... I don't know how much longer is left. But I might have to leave it there for today. Hang on, let me... Sorry, I'm just looking up how long it takes to beat. Three hours, 42 minutes, 53 minutes, 1 hour, 7 minutes. It's a very wide range. I suppose it doesn't really take into account when you're streaming it. But just in case it is going to take a couple hours longer, I'm probably going to leave it there for today for now. Because like I said, if I do play it again, or when I play it again, I want to go through different routes as well. And like talk to other people and see if that changes the outcome. So I'm gonna end it there for today.
So thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much to anyone who was lurking, anyone who came in and chatted, anyone who's going to be Vodgang. Thank you very much. I really like this game. I kind of knew going in that it was a horror, obviously, because it's kind of the on the Steam page and stuff. But also, when I go to the title screen... Oh, wait. Save that again? Yep. Title screen, yes. Because also when I was setting up, I had this going, and it had the cute music going. But then also after a while, it goes to the whispering. So I was like, this is what it's going to be like. This is going to be a little extra spooky ooky ooky. Oh, actually, while we're here, I'll double check the extras. Okay, there we go. Vegan borscht. 2 beets peeled and grated. Canned is also fine. Ooh. Yum 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 yum. See, when I've made borscht before, it's like usually more blended. Okay, so yeah, I missed, or I haven't got these two. Oh, it also shows the flashes. So that's the one that we saw before. Ooh, creepy creepy. So that's the whole Lico? And then that's the boy burning us in the oven if we were a witch. Ooh. Oh, that's Maria. Ah, horrifying. Oh, are these just different variations of Maria's face? Figuring out which one would be creepier. That's the 2 girls. And like if we were Baba Yaga falling into the pits of hell. Oh, night night Pearl. Sorry, I'm just looking at more horrifying images right before I go to bed. So oh, that's the blacksmith with his poker. I do like the way they do this art style. It's like very charcoaly. Oh, that's Anatoly's decaying face. Again, I think that one's more horrific just because it's got this extra stuff around the face that makes him look properly rotting. And then Gregor's... Oof. Looks like his eyes have been gouged out. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's also kind of horrifying. That's quite cute. But yeah, so it looks like there's still quite a bit more to go because there's all these other extras that haven't been unlocked yet. So I will look forward to doing that next time. Right, I'm gonna head off right now. The only other thing I was gonna say is I know that this same studio are also doing another game. I think it's still in development. I don't think it's out yet, but once I finish this game, I am looking forward to playing that other game. It's called Dreadweight. Dreadweight is on Steam right now, so I think you can wishlist it. I've already got mine wishlisted, but I'd probably be playing that once it comes out and once I finish this one. And I think they've also got another game. I can't remember what the other game was called. I'll remember by next time. But yeah, okay. Hope that you all rest well, and I will see you next time. Make sure that you drink some water, stretch, and eat something good. What else do I need to tell you to do? Just take care of yourselves, because I care about you, okay? Okay. Alright. Again, I don't have many plans for the week. I'm hoping to be able to stream a little bit more. Hopefully sometime tomorrow. probably not Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm actually going to go to a concert. I'm going to watch Tenacious D. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. But again, I'm not going to say the exact date, but yeah. Gonna need to get some rest beforehand and rest after, so maybe later in the week I'll have some time to do it. Oh yeah, there we go. It's going back to its creepy do. Oh, it had some of the creepy whispering. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna head to bed now because that's gone 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright, nightly bye. I hope you enjoyed this game. I know I did, because it starts off looking really cute and then it goes creepy. Alright, night, bye.